vintage story. So again, as per last time, I kind of liked just doing this a little chill. Actually, my memory is so terrible, I don't even remember what I was thinking about doing. So this will be very chill. We'll just kind of exist in vintage story and see what happens. I do remember that the treasure hunter told us to bring him a tin pickaxe or something, a bronze, tin or bronze. But anyway, I don't think that's going to be happening for a long time because I don't know where any of that is. We'll probably just come across it magically at some point and that'll become the new goal after that. So let's see. Looks like we are in the 9th of December of year 0 and it's currently late at night. I believe I last ate some food. Even my fire is a little bit hot here still. I got some coals on it. I cooked up the bushmeat and ate it. And I believe I have a little bit left over. So, you know what? Let's take half and I'll cook up some more. As for the rest of this, I might just have to leave it. Don't think there's anything in my bucket. No. And you can see the floor here is a little bit different. This is because last time I tried to prospect in here and I did not understand how it worked. So we have some multicolored floor now. Some of it's rammed earth and some of it's granite. I do still want to take the food and seal it with these lumps of fat, but for now I'm kind of content with leaving this stuff in here until I want to actually craft something. The reason for that is I have no meat except for the bushmeat, and I'm thinking it would be good to use some meat stews to seal up. So let me put this torch in my hand so I can see what's going on. Take a look at our drying bow stave. Dry. Oh, it is dry. Okay. Wonderful. So what do we do now? We were going to make our raw recurve. Okay, hang on. I'm not understanding this. Recurve. So we're waiting for the leather to finish. We have some bushmeat. We have some bones. We have some flax. It's just an ingredient. Okay, so I don't have to do anything with it. Okay, you sit there and wait. Let's check on our leather. Is it gonna be? It's gonna be a little bit, I think. Our prepared hide is sealed for a little under a day. It's got to be in there for a week. So we'll cook these 4 pieces of bushmeat. We'll eat them. If I have to make more by slaying a wolf or 2 or bear or 2, I suppose that will just have to be a thing. But I think this might last. It's going to be close because this needs to not perish within the next 5 days. And it says it's fresh for 5 days. So we'll see. I'll see if the leather finishes before that expires. And so here's my pile of bones. I will bring the flax in and probably put it right here. Because right now the flax is in the other area. Everything else looks like it's hunky-dory up here. I'm going to break this. I don't remember when I put it up. So we'll just put it back up like that. Same as the one down here, actually. I don't remember when I placed this. It was probably recently, but just in case. All right. So then I might hop into the... Oh, wow. Look at that. Kind of ran out of heat. Didn't realize it would chew through the firewood that fast. I'll eat these. And then we'll take a little nappy. This is my box. My big, huge box. Actually, while we're looking at this, what can I use the dry grass for? I can make a hat. Very cute. Dark mud brick slab. Cob. What is the slab? Is this just a decorative? Alright. We can make a daub. Oh, so like wattle and daub. I don't know necessarily if I care about having a wattle and daub versus just the rammed earth. I'm kind of happy with the rammed earth. Hey, I already knew about. Hen box, I haven't captured any chickens yet. A light mud brick. So another decorative block, I suppose. It's not bad. It's nice that they're kind of cheap, but I don't know about clay. Kind of like having clay around. And this was funny. I thought this was interesting for some strewn straw. All right, so nothing too crazy for my grass collection here. So yeah, I wasn't quite able to cook enough of that. It's okay. Let's eat this one. Let's take this one and put it back in with its friends. Okay. Let us sleep the night away. And hopefully October. Ooh, that's scary. Let's see what happened for October. All right, it's currently 8 degrees outside, 5 in the morning. Doesn't look like October is winter, which is nice. I'm looking at my tools at the bottom and I'm realizing I'm probably gonna need some more copper for an axe and some shears. So they're on their way to becoming happy and healthy. Let's take a look at the plants. Okay, these need to be watered, so that'll be step 1. We'll see if any of these mature before winter hits. I'm hoping winter doesn't just outright kill them and I can still harvest them. But I do know that the summer had killed a few of my plants when it got too hot. So, might be just something that I'm gonna have to deal with. Growing flax, 8 out of 9. Oh, I fell in the water. I did one pass of that and I didn't quite get it to 100% moisture. So I guess I have to do it twice. Alright, let's get rid of the torch in my hand so I don't have this giant light that I don't need. Let's put our watering can away. So I got some ingots here. Got 1 ingot there. And then I've got various things in here. So I'm going to want to put this out so I remember. As well as the... I guess that's it. Yeah, just the axe. And the shear, I guess I will need one of these ingots for. That's fun. I think there was charcoal in here. Let's check. Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Let's get our shovel and hop on in here. Kind of looks like not all of the charcoal was filled. Is this just me? Did some of the charcoal like disappeared? This is definitely not up to the top. Maybe I just didn't fill it properly. I'm pretty sure I did, but what can you do? Just how it is. So we'll get all of our charcoal out of the pit, and then I'll have to dig myself out of the pit. Which I think I was doing right here. And then that will be just kind of like the entry point until I'm ready to seal it back up. Now, as for where I should put the charcoal, I was keeping it here because of the forge. So maybe what I'll do is put a little bit up here. And I don't think I'll need to put a whole lot in here, but just in case. And then I should have, there we go. So there's charcoal in here, which I'm going to take. And the rest of that charcoal will go into our big fancy box over here. The reason I'm going to move it over here is because the gear doesn't rotate as much in this area. So I'm going to, eventually I think I'm going to move everything over here. Build it up a little bit more and not have just a giant rammed earth thing. I'm going to start trying to make this the new place to be. Which will at some point mean I'll have to move the forge, the pit kilns, the charcoal pit, all that good stuff. Maybe even build more farmland over there. Possibly move all of my berry bushes that I'm going to continue to leave for now. And the other thing I wanted to test was, do I have my scythe? I don't. Is the scythe in here? It is not. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to scythe down these cattails, but do that the next time I remember to have my scythe with me. Okay, I'm gonna take the black currants, much as I was hoping to save these. I just use them as food for today. And I'm gonna make my way over to our rabbit traps. Do I want to pick these? I think I say that every time I walk past these, and then I'm not sure. Alright, let's take a look. Looks like these are still untouched, which is very unfortunate. I see a black bear in the distance. So the black bears are spawning. Hopefully the rabbits will spawn. What is that? Do you see that? Do you see that giant red thing over there? Why is it so red? I'm going to investigate. I might get mold in the process. Oh, it's just the plants. The plants are this red. Hello, Mr. Bear, Mr. Wolf. Oh, he sees me. That's okay. I've discovered what was red, so I can now vacate. And I'm thinking... Gosh, what should I do? I think there was a goat over in this direction that I was kind of interested in investigating. It's probably not this goat, but... Yeah, I don't recognize this one, maybe. Temperate climate. Just like... They are more comfortable at less extreme elevations. Okay, but the question was... I think I can use something like this. Maybe not. I thought I read that in one of the instructions. Well, in the meantime, let me look at that little fox and consider whether or not I should end him, whether or not I should pick up these quartz bits. I can't spell. Quartz. Alright. How can I pick this up? There we go. Needed to be on an empty inventory. So if I'm gonna build up a new area, I should probably collect the quartz so that I can start figuring out glass. There appears to be a lot of quartz here. So let me just confirm. It might have to be a layer under the granite. Yeah, I'm thinking must be a layer under the granite. So let's, you know, let's actually prospect. Two more samples, so I need to go 3 blocks away. So this should be 3 blocks. Okay, and then that was 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is all quartz. I can't even hammer this. Is there an area here that is not quartz? How big is this quartz vein? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight until there's no quartz. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go straight this way. It's all quartz. It's everywhere. Well, let me tell you, I won't be needing for quartz as soon as I'm able to harvest this. Okay, I still want to get my prospect, so there we go. That'll work. Let's get this guy out. Boom. Okay, what did we find? Zoom in here. Is this the same? Thought I was going to put a dot here. So decent bismuth, whatever this is. Is this what I use for the tin? Limonite. What is limonite? Ilmenite? Titanium. Whoa. Alright. Very poor spherite. I think that went down. And then minuscule amounts of the iron, so I'm moving away from the iron. Okay. Interesting. I for sure kind of thought that it would lead me to... look at that, I could have just done this one spot right here. It would have been good. It's funny. Massive amounts of... Maybe this is normal for quartz, I don't know. Alright, well anyway, now that I've had my fill with that, let us... There's a goat I was talking about, but I did not discover if I could use a rope, and I don't have a rope on me, so I'm just gonna leave him. I'm gonna make my way following these little quartz trails towards the food that's kind of to my left. Let's take a look. The spelt is still growing. The bushes are flowering. And the black currants here are ripe, so I will take these bushes. The onions are still growing. That looks like it's quite tall. Let's take a look. The spelt is still growing. Alright, well, let me take these cattails real quick. So I want to perhaps consider... I definitely need more. I think it was 3 each for coil of rope. I'll just quickly cut down a little bit more here. I wasn't counting, but I think this is the last one. Let's go on. I think there were 2 there and I just bamboozled myself. Alright, let's see. 1 coil of rope. Get rid of this dry grass, I suppose, so I can keep these cattails. Apparently I got a root. And let's check out if... I don't know if this will work, but I swear this is what I read from the instructions. Where'd he go? There he is. I see him. So I'm gonna crouch. I don't know if I need to. Try to come up behind him. Oh, this is so slow. Oh, my impatience. Oh, I'm so impatient. I ran. Okay, I'm just gonna chase him. He might be faster than me. I hear more. I hear babies. Okay, stopped. Just crouch. No way. Okay. Well, it might be completely crazy if I can't actually do this. Hang on. This might be mean, but... I think they can't get out of this. I'm not gonna be able to see where I put that. Where'd he go? I need to be taller. Oh, what are you, a chicken? Okay, note to self. Bring... Oh, I marked it. Okay. I already knew there were chickens here. Okay, there's a goat. I should have marked the pit. Darn it. Okay, where's my pit? I think it was... right here, okay. Wow, that's invisible. Okay, pit, question mark. Very pathetic pit. It's perfectly lined up with it, actually. I just need to not scare him away from there. I don't know what my plan is exactly, because if he goes in the pit and I find out I can use the rope, how do I get him out of the pit? Just have to dig him out, I guess. Okay. Okay, let me line myself up here, eat some berries. I'm gonna walk straight at him. He missed. Okay. This might not be worth it. It might make more sense to just kind of kill him. I would not have any inventory as soon as I found that. Go figure. Right. Let's see. Guess I can cook. No, I can plant this. Which, there you go. Put this in my offhand so I can have an inventory space. Let's break the flax. Bring it all home. Alright, at least this wasn't totally fruitless, coming over here and chasing the goat around. Do you no longer have any inventory, so... Where is he? Right there. And let's go... Rawr! Oh, that would've worked too. Did he fall? Did we do it? Hey! Okay, so... Can I... Animal is too wild to attach a rope to. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Should I just kill you now that I'm stuck in here with you? Or should I let you out? I don't know. Be free, I suppose. We're not. Okay, let me think. Animal husbandry. Crate trap. But use blah blah blah. Large troughs for goats. Larger animals in a basket trap. Still too small to catch many adult animals. Does this count as too big? I don't want to waste that many nails for a crate if it's not going to work. Okay, well, I'm just going to assume that you're going to stay there for a little bit. So have fun in your new pit life, I suppose. Now let me come over yonder this way, since I don't have anything marked in this direction. Looks like berries and cattails. Alright. Well, I don't mind that necessarily. Granite sand, chalk rock. In this cave. About this side. Is this all granite as well? Looks like it. Cave. I'll come back to explore it maybe. It does have some chalk, at least. And are these black currants? They are. But I don't have inventory for the berries. So let me leave them. Oh, that was a rabbit. Okay, I should bring my basket traps this direction if I make more. Mature carrots. Leave those for now. Oh my goodness, this is so overgrown. Blueberries. It definitely feels like the untamed wild. But it's also quite nice, I think. Just need to tame it a little bit more. Let me harvest the flax since that's what I've got fistfuls of. We will deposit them in our residence. First of all, let me place some, this guy, and clean it up. Put our cattails on our bar. Put our seeds away, if I can figure out where. So the cattails, got a bunch back here. Actually, hang on. Feel like, yeah. Okay, didn't need that many. The fiber can go here. And then I said I was going to bring these with me for the bow, so I'll do that. Now, where do my quartz chunks go? This looks like a good enough place for it, with the rest of the quartz. And this one appears to be clear. Yes. Okay. Good enough. Let's see, what else? I'll have to figure out what to do with this rope now, although I do think I need some for the bear stuff that I was making. It's not a big deal. Now I shall carry this flax to its home. Put it in here. And then the rope can go somewhere as well. Sit right there. Gosh. Okay, so my soaked hide is done. I need to scrape it. And then I need to soak it in the light tannin. Beautiful. So efficient. Getting so good at that now. Done it twice. I'm gonna harvest these. I said I was gonna leave them, but I just can't decide what I should do with my berries every time I see them. So I shall just gather them up, put them in here. I'll eat these old ones. I still have no meat. That was a no meat acquired day. Well, in the interest of having something feel like I did more than what I did, let us bully this poor pine tree. Let's make sure there's nothing on him. Alright. Down comes the pine log. Look at that, the leaves falling in autumn. So cool. Oh, I got some pine seeds. Let us put them there. And make ourselves scarce before our friends show up. Now, do I have firewood? I don't. So let's possibly break our axe doing this. Oh, still have some. 28 durability. Stack this up. Now, maybe what I should do is make another tool rack. Place it. I don't know. I'm thinking I just start making tool racks all the way around so that I can have extra stuff and place them there on the wall. Can't even see anymore. There we go. Alright, well that was certainly very chill. Not much was done. Let me craft some meals, I think. That's what I should do. Maybe I'll just keep bullying the carrots. So I'll make some meals for myself. So there's the rot. Okay. I wonder. 6 carrots of... No, that seems silly. Let's do this. 3 servings of hefty carrot stew. Or 2 servings. 2 is kind of what I was doing to like feed myself for the day. So let's go with that. Let's take 1 firewood, 2 firewood, I suppose. You will ignite this. There we go. Ignite this. We'll get our 2 servings. We'll eat them both. Put this bowl. I guess I'll put those 7 carrots away. Now, this rot. What can I do with you? Compost. Mix in a barrel. 64 in 20 days. So if I seal this, I don't have enough. Okay. Does that mean I need to put more in there before I can do that? I guess so. Guess this will hold my rot until it's ready to have more in it. Ah, here's my cranberry wine. Fresh for 4.6 years. Wow. What if I seal it? Can't do that. All right. What is the best way to Store cranberry wine. Is it just in the barrel? Can be placed into bucket, barrel, boiler, condenser, jug, or bowl. Yeah, I guess it's best to just keep it in the barrel. So then what I'm thinking is I should build a door right here, continue with another room to move the fruit press into, and just have barrels of wine and berries. And this can be like the rot barrel. And everything in here can be for food. I think that's a good plan. Let me eat my carrots. Alright, so that's 1 day of food. Not quite 1 day of food, actually. It looks like it's 3 short. That's crazy. 12 carrots? That's 24 carrots for 1 day. There's got to be a better way, right? Probably is. Probably shouldn't just only be using carrots. Alright, well, let us hit the hay sack. And I think we can say that was a successfully kind of chill, relaxed day, setting some stuff up, getting some plans together. And next time, maybe we can execute on those plans, get a little bit farther. I do like to end things kind of in the morning so that the next time that I play, it's daytime. And I can just get right into it. I don't need to worry about what I'm going to do at night. So we'll check on these just to make sure. 2.2 out of, so this is about halfway done. So maybe in another day or two, you'll be able to create our bow, do something with the leather. That'll be exciting. The bow is ready. It's here dry. We've got our bones, we've got our twine, and the bushmeat is down there. Yeah, all right. Seems good. I will see you next time.